I guess he's the one that bears the brunt of it all.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Siege Deluxe class, BRUNT. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. As usual, we have some assemblage there in the background. His name is BRUNT, Siege War for Cybertron. On this side of the box, we have that lovely, lovely artwork, which I do love. On this side of the box, we have a nice piece of artwork here of BRUNT himself. He is a Deluxe classic, class Deluxe, class Deluxe. On the top, the Decepticon symbol, War for Cybertron. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. Does this, that, the other, things and stuff. Warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have BRUNT, the first Deluxe in this new wave of Siege. And here he is in his little tank mode, and he is the other little partner dude that goes with Trypticon. So now Trypticon has both of his little partners with him now, so that's pretty cool. So here he is in his tank mode, and let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. We've got the big cannon right up front here, with the barrel done in orange. You get this little section here, it's done in gray, with some silver on the side. You get some silver, and you get some yellow. And you get the tread section here, you got some purple and yellow in there. You get a little bit of that battle damage paintwork there, just on the front there. Decepticon symbol, you can see BRUNT's little visor just kind of peeking up over the top there. You got some more yellow, some more silver, and you got some more purple back there. You can see the treads painted in a gunmetal gray there. And there's the back. There's the top. There's the bottom. You got little rolling wheels here. So he can roll. And he rolls okay. Rolls alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. So there you have that. And for comparison, here he is with the tank portion of Skytread. Here he is with Voyager Megatron. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with fellow weaponizer Cog. Here he is with Six Gun. Here he is with Titan's Return, Full Tilt. Mine has repro labels on it to break up all the purple. A lot of purple. I got that. And here he is with G1 Full Tilt because it's precious. Oh, it's so precious. So there you have that. Now, as far as articulation goes in tank mode, the big cannon here can rotate. It can move up and down. Due to this being his legs and he has ankle tilts, you can actually use these joints if you want to and have that going on. Hey, pretty much shoot in any direction, you know, just kind of do that or something. Hey, you know, things you can do. If you want to do it, why not? Dare I say, why not? And of course, as you can see, there are other ports on the figure itself. There are two ports back here, there are ports here on the sides, ports up top. So if you want to plug some more weapons onto it, you totally can. As always, your toy, display it however you wish. But yeah, that is basically it for the tank mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's woo. So just like the other weaponizers, BRUNT here does transform via some parts forming. What? Parts forming? Shh. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. So first thing we need to do is we need to remove this whole section right here. That just pops right off. Put that off to the side. We need to remove these side tread sections here. Remove those as well. Then we need to take this back section off here. Just unpeg that. Give it a little wiggle, 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 wiggle until it comes off, and there you go. And then you have this left ear. So now you just rotate them at the waist here. You want to take these pegs and flip them down, flip it down. You want to take this post here and flip this up, and then you can bring this whole section down to make his chest, and then just kind of bring that down flush against his belly. And we just bring up his head, And there we go. We have an armless, legless bot. So let's give him some arms and some legs. So we want to take this section off, take this section off, and just split this in half, and this will become his legs. Got this little section here, just flip that in, and then you just plug on the one leg, plug on the other leg, and there we go. Now he has legs. Hooray for legs. So now we're going to take this section here, and this will just plug into his back, like so. And then we bring in the arms. You want to make sure the yellow is facing forward, so just plug the arm in, and the arm will extend. Bring that down. You can open up the claws here. And same thing on the other side. Just plug that in and extend that out. Bring that down. Open up the claw. Get him straightened out there. And then we just take this orange section here, plug it in there, and you can plug it onto either side. You use either port you want. I plug it on this side, but as always, yours, do whatever you want with it. And there you go. There you have a BRUNT in his robot mode. And considering the original BRUNT did not have a robot mode, I think they did a pretty good job of coming up with a robot mode for him. I think it looks pretty good, in my opinion anyway. It's kind of a big chunky bot. I like it. So let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at his chest, at his noggin. You can see he's got red there for the visor, silver right there. You got a bit more detail in there as well. You got that yellow. He's got the big old claws there. The claw! Oh, you're scared of the claw. You're scared of the claw. I'm sorry. And you got some silver. Again, the yellow and silver that we've seen before. And moving up the back. Let's see. A little bit of a backpack there. Not too bad. But there you go. Now, articulation-wise, the head can just rotate. You can do a full 360. You can angle it back if you want to. So you can do total squirrel. You can totally do that. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. These little claws can open and close, and that's pretty much all you got there. You do have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far. Can move back about that far. Outward, he can do the full splits and then some. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. And you have your ankle tilted jaw. And if you want, you can give him this gun right here. You can plug it into his forearm if you want. Have that going on, or you can actually have him holding it. It will, you can hold it in his claw there. So you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. So it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. You can also use the effects parts. You know, you could plug it onto these posts here, so you can be like, I've been shot, do all kinds of that. Or you could plug it into his gun there for some proper pew pewing and bang banging. Hey, you can do that if you want to. Hey, no. You were supposed to come off. There we go. You can plug it. You only have one port under the feet, unfortunately, but, you know, you can plug it into the one foot and have them, you know, you can fly in circles. You could do that, you know. That's what would happen anyways, but, you know, hey, it's your toy. Do whatever you want with it. Just all things you can do. So, there you go. Now, being a weaponizer does mean you can break him up and use him to arm up your other figures from this line. And we'll just get down into the first configuration here. So we'll just remove this. We basically just have to take him apart here. Remove his arms. Remove his legs. And we do need to also rip him in half as well. So we're going to also remove this backpack section here. And there you go. Now he's all in pieces. Oh, poor little guy. Poor guy. So we're just going to bring the head back. Bring this section up. You want to leave this post down like so. And we're going to take this gun here, and this will just plug in like so to make a big old cannon. And I think that looks quite cool. It's kind of Galvatron-y there. I like that. I like that. So you got that going on. And we're going to take his feet here, and we're going to plug these back together. Just line up the peg and the tab. Plug that together like so. And that's done. We're going to take this section here, the crotch section, and just rotate that forward. And we have that done. And as far as his arms, we're going to just close up the claw. And this section will rotate to the side like that. And just collapse that in. And there you have one side. Second verse, same as the first. Just close that up. And just have that set like that. Close that up, and there you have the other side, and now he is all ready to go. So we're going to bring in Skytread. He's going to be our model today. And we're going to take these sections here. These will plug in to the bottoms of the feet, like so, and like so. What is this on my finger? What is it? Anyway, just random stuff. Anyway. So I just plug that onto his feet, gives him a little extra height. We're going to take this big old cannon here, and this will plug into the forearm. We take this section here, this will plug into the other forearm, like some kind of like shield thing. And then we bring in this section here, and this will plug into his back, like so. Hey, don't do the splits on me, man. Don't do the splits on me. So we got that. And then, last but not least, we take this section here. This will plug in. You can plug it onto either side, but the instructions want you to plug it on this side. Again, do what you want. And that just becomes a big cannon over his shoulder. And there you go. There you have that configuration for BRUNT. And this is what the instructions call the Demolition Loadout. This is for demolishing. A lot of demolishing going on there. So hey, you know, why not? It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. So now on to the next configuration. We're going to remove this. You want to remove the gun. You put that in his hand. He just holds that as a handheld weapon. That stays right there. We're going to remove the feet sections here. We're going to remove this bit here. We're going to remove this for now. And we're going to straighten out the crotch here, and this will go plugged back in to the main body, and this is going to sit like that. And all of this now will plug into his back like so. So he's got an even bigger backpack going on there. And now we're going to take the feet, we're going to split them apart, flip that in, and these are going to peg in via these ports right here. That will just plug in. That will peg in to this side, and this will plug in to this side. That's gonna be my new made-up word now. Plague. It plagues in. Okay, I'm not now. So once we do that, we're now going to take the arms here, and we're just going to extend them like so, open up the claws, and this will plug into this side like that, and this will plug in to the other side. Just straighten that out, and this will peg into the other side like so, and open up the claws, and now you have that going on. And yeah, sure. And this is what the instructions call the Serpentine Loadout, or Serpentine, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So yeah, that's a thing. That sure is a thing. It's got the claw. The claws! You're scared of the claws. You're scared of the claws. Oh, there you go. You gotta angle those however you want, do what you want there. Yeah, no, but hey, it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. But this is just the two configurations that they show you in the instructions. But of course, you can come up with any kind of crazy configuration you want. That's the fun of this. And you can pretty much armor these guys up however you wish. And of course, if you want, you can also weaponize your weaponizers. They are totally compatible even with each other. So you can arm up BRUNT, or you can use BRUNT to arm up the others. Totally up to you. Again, playability, it's all there. And as far as Trypticon goes, obviously, of course, he is compatible with Trypticon. Anywhere there is a 5mm port on old Trips here, you can plug a piece of BRUNT onto, give him some arm cannons, do whatever you want. Again, tons of playability. Go. Play. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Skytread. Here he is with Voyager Soundwave. Here he is with Voyager Screamer. Voyager Megs. Here he is with Leader Class Shockwave. With fellow weaponizer Cog. And fellow weaponizer Six Gun. With his partner Full Tilt. And while we have them both here, we'll bring in big old Trypticon here. So you can see how that works out. He's large, so you can see very, very large. There you go. So I tell you, scale with Trypticon. So there you have Siege Brunt. Cool figure, fun figure. You know, I don't complain about the parts forming aspect because, you know, like I said with all the other weaponizers, he parts forms, but he parts forms with a purpose, and that is to increase the playability of the line overall, and that is something I will never complain about. I don't complain about parts forming anyway, but with these guys, I really don't complain about it because, you know, it just makes your other toys more fun. And now with Brunt, we have even more ways to arm up our figures and just come up with any kind of crazy configurations we want, and that's really cool. I love playability in my toys, and this line so far has it in spades, and I love it. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Siege toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Siege playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter. All that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Brunt. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face. Lord Megatron. Ah, Brunt! Full Tilt! You finally made it! Where's Trypticon? He's taking a nap. He's taking a nap! Well, wake him up! No, I can't wake him up from his nap. He gets very cranky when you wake him up from his nap. You know what makes me cranky? Dying! I don't think you understand what's going on here, okay? Prime is over there throwing soldiers at us. Oh! See? But Prime, now go get Trypticon! No, I really can't, I'm sorry. Well, how long does he usually sleep for? I don't know, like a week or so. A week? He eats heavy and knocks him right out. You know, I'm starting to realize that I'm in the wrong business. No! Anybody get the license plate of that van?